Also, just want to thank the event sponsors. For without them, this event wouldn't be going on. So, On the Hill Productions does a great job. Rick Scarlato, the tournament director here, Loy, and all of his staff as well. Of course, the events Maryland State events are sponsored by Lights Out Billiards Apparel, Aranas Billiard Balls, TAP, Chesapeake Bay Region, Simonis Cloth, Champion Billiards, the host location, Philippi Custom Cues, McDermott, and Navigator Tips. So all these guys make this stuff possible. And we've started the lag here. And Aranas almost puts it right on the rail, so he will break first, try to strike the first blood here. Tim, I can actually get you the payouts if you just hang on 1 second. So I got the payouts here for you guys. Unfortunately, I can't post a picture in the stream here. So if you're listening, I will let you guys know. First place in this event pays $13.55, and the Calcutta pays $2,600. Second place pays $7.25, $1,600 for the Calcutta. Third is $5.30 and $11.25 for the Calcutta. Fourth place is $4.25 and $7.50 in the Calcutta. Fifth and sixth pay $300 with $3.60 in the Calcutta, and then seventh ace plays $2.25 and pays $2.50 in the Calcutta. That's where it cuts off. So paid top 8 in the Calcutta, and then we pay all the way down to 24 players. So 9th through 15th paid. I'm sorry, 9th through 12th paid $175. 13th through 15th through 16th paid $125. 17th through 24 paid $80. So pretty good prize pot for a $75 entry.
Yeah, that really is. He makes a ball on the break here. One gets a little tough up here by the 2 and 3.
Sorry, guys. I'm losing my voice from talking for 2 days. for 12 hours a day. But it's been fun. It's been a great event. I really do love this place, barring the issues with the internet. But we always get treated very well here, and of course it's a great show. It really is. Jeff, to answer your question about Fargo rating, I don't believe that On the Hill reports any of the information for Fargo rating. So, yeah, we had about 80 players right on the button there. Had about 79. So, Aranas went second in the Calcutta. Casper went first. And, of course, he got knocked out by Beretta. And his other loss was to Del Sim. Good shot there by Brandon, but I don't know if he left a 3-ball combo here.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. Very happy to have both of these guys here in the finals. I mean, I really couldn't ask for a better setup. All the team lights out played very well this weekend. And we were very fortunate to have such great players, such great followers. So thank everybody out there for your support, for being part of the Lights Out movement. And couldn't ask for two better guys here in Aranas and Shuff.
I know a lot of you guys are new to the Billiard Sports Network. If you haven't already followed us on Facebook, please do so. Turn on the notifications, and then you'll be notified every time we go live. That way you don't have to worry about missing any of the action on future coverage. If you guys are also interested in having us stream one of your events or somebody that you know, either yourself or whoever you know is throwing an event, just have them get in contact with us through the Billiard Sports Network Facebook page. And either me or Jake Lawson will respond. We'll be able to line something up, see what's possible. It's been pretty exciting being able to run BSN with Jake Lawson. Things are just starting to pick up a lot of pace. People love what we're doing. And it definitely wouldn't be possible without all the sponsors that we have. That's how we're able to keep this live stream free. So go ahead and visit those links in the video description. Give some love to our sponsors. Let them know you found them from BSN and you like what we're doing.
Yeah, it's really been just a great opportunity to be able to work work together. When we first met was what's it been, 2 maybe 3 years now, right, down at the Barry Berman Memorial. It was the very first one.
2 going on 3.
Yeah, going on 3. So didn't know Josh from Adam, and had an opportunity to sit in and commentate down while we were down there in Virginia Beach, and got to know a little bit about Josh, and was really taken by his abilities to put some quality stuff together. and the rest was kind of history.
Look at that safe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's going to have to play some good safes here to get going here, because Aranas is very good, very good kicker, very good banker. He's probably going to try to come in behind this one ball. Oh, it's denied. It's really a tough. It was a tough angle.
Yeah, I didn't have a ton of room to work there. He had to come in from behind it, I think.
Really, the spot probably was right where the pocket was. And,
Yeah.
So he just tried to finagle it a little bit and caught the 9. So this is Brandon's opportunity to get back in this match. Of course, as we said before, he's got to be beat twice. So he's got a long way to go. He's just got to stay composed and really just continue to shoot the way that he's been shooting for the last 2 days.
He's in good shape so far.
He left himself a nice angle here. Good shot there by Brandon. Play the 5 ball up in the corner. I just want to draw down probably just a couple more inches from where the cue ball is now, so he can cut the 6. So you can see him looking at it here. Cut the 6 right there in the side pocket.
Good shot there.
Yeah, it makes a 7 too.
James wants to know when the website will be up for ordering some Lights Out apparel.
So it will be up. It will be up soon. We're revamping the ordering system to make it easier. This way we can integrate it into a lot of those social media platforms as well. So looking this week to get it up live. We do have some apparel in stock. So for the time being, if you need to get a hold of somebody and get an order in, you can just PM me directly. If you're friends with me on Facebook. If not, shoot me a friend request, or you can PM us directly through the Lights Out Billiards Facebook page, and either myself or a member of my staff will get back to you, and we'll make sure we get your order in. So one of the good things about that is really we can customize, pretty much do anything you can think of. So pick your own shirt color, pick your own stitch color if you want it stitched, and takes about 2 weeks. We'll get it shipped out to you. Of course, Brandon Shuff is wearing one of our brand new shirts we just did for him. Maryland inspired. You can see a little Maryland trim on the sleeves and on the inside of his collar. So Brandon gets within 1, still early in the match here. He's been breaking better too, and as you can see, he gets down low to make sure that he's centered. You know, with the turtle rack. Big break by Brandon. He does make the 7 ball on the side. He can see the 1 ball. Doesn't have a clear shot, though, to make it. So most likely he will be looking to play a safe here on Aranas. Oh, he doesn't want that one to go. He does not want that to go. He really was trying to put Aranas right on the 3 ball.
Pat, yes, that's what I was just updating in the bottom of the scorecard there. It is the finals, and it is true double elimination. So Aranas came out victorious on the out of the B side. So he is going to have to double dip Shuff if he wants to take this home tonight.
So everything's out here in the open for James. Good shot there on the 8. He'll bring this back off the rail for the 9.
Nicely done. Take a 2-rack lead here and breaking. So he's off to the right foot here. This is the first set.
Old Turkey Tom watching the stream. Thanks, Turkey, for tuning in. Yeah, we're very overwhelmed by all the support that we're getting from you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing the stream and allowing us to be in your homes, on your phones. So we're very thankful for the support that we get, and of course, thank you to On the Hill Productions for having us here, having us back multiple times. Carlos Sanchez, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Carlos is the manager for Jesus Atencio, one of our other young guns on Team Lights Out. He's from Venezuela.
He is drilling those balls in the side pocket.
I know,
it's like the 3rd time he's got both of them.
It's really...
It's impressive.
Impressive, absolutely. Yes, James is playing with Exceed.
Perfect.
Wow. But
overrolled.
Yeah,
it was almost perfect. It's perfectly online.
All right, guys. Let's see who you're rooting for. If you like Aranas, if you want Aranas to win, hit the like button. And if you're pulling for Brandon the Show Enough Shuff, hit the hearts button. Show these guys some love.
So he calls it 2. Oh, he's going to get a fortunate roll here.
Yeah. You know, Dell and I were actually talking about that earlier today. It always seems like, when anybody goes for a jump shot, if they don't make the jump, usually they end up leaving their opponent hooked. So we've seen that a lot this weekend. Oh, thanks. We got a bunch of likes for Aranas, a bunch of hearts for Brandon Shuff. So those guys appreciate that. So it's hard to tell here if Brandon can see a little bit of the edge of the 2 ball.
I think he can. Just don't know exactly if he's going to have to hit the 3 or if he can see enough of the 2 to get around the 3. I think he can get around it. Oh, my.
Wow, he almost back cut that right in the pocket.
What a monstrous effort that was.
He gets a little fortunate there.
He's going for a little 3-railer, isn't he?
Well, look at this shot.
And he's going to get him with the 10.
Yeah. So a little two-way shot there by DD. Yeah, Mike Rankin, sorry we missed you, buddy. And yes, Lights Out Finals, and we appreciate that. You're most welcome. So if you are watching and you haven't shared the stream yet, please hit that share button. Let everybody know. We have the finals going on here between Brandon Shuff and James Aranas. If you're just joining us and you weren't tuned in earlier, Brandon Shuff sits on the hot seat. So he needs to be beat twice by James Aranas in this true double elimination format. And Aranas leads currently 3-1 in a race to 7. Of course, Aranas already holds 1 Maryland State title. He won the 9-ball a few months back at this very venue that we also streamed with BSN.
That stroke.
So now he's looking to get this 10-ball title under his belt as well. Of course, it's been one heck of a year for Aranas. I was talking to Roy a few months back, and he was joking around, and he said, we used to call Aranas James Aranas II, because that first year he came, he had tons of second-place finishes and couldn't get the wins, but he spent the rest of that year practicing. Of course, Roy, as everybody knows, has got a 9-foot diamond in his basement. And Aranas plays, he told me 8, 9, 10 hours a day sometimes. And so he's definitely putting the work in. And, of course, this year it showed. Had some pretty big wins. Won the tournament out there in Vegas for the Efren. I think it was the Asian Culture Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Big win out there. And he double-dipped Chris Melling in the finals. Chris was on the hot seat. And so That was probably one of his biggest wins of this year. So he's definitely playing at a very high level right now.
Ooh, Shuff gets both side pockets and the 2-ball.
Wow, Brandon's he's making 2 or 3 balls here now. So
Eyes on the 1-ball, but not a great pocket for it here.
yeah, he may just elect to bring. He's got a couple different options. If he can see this whole ball, he could bring the cue ball back down here below, or he could just cut this 1 ball a little thin and bring the cue ball back behind the 6.
Oops.
So he has a couple options here, but he definitely wants to make sure he plays a lockdown safe here on Aranas. He needs to slow him down.
Yeah, he's down 3 racks, alternating break format. It's going to be tough to come back from this. He's going to have to come with some good shots here. I kind of like sending the cue ball down table here.
Yeah,
Bank the 1 up by the
310
6.
would be good. If you can get it down behind the 310. So that way he creates, not only a safety, but creates some distance as well.
He's shaking his head. He called the corner pocket, and he was shaking his head. I think he calls it just in case it falls.
Cue ball's not going to get behind there. It's one of those things where he didn't want to hit it extremely hard because he doesn't want to leave the 1 in the pocket, but he needs to hit it at speed to go 2 rails down there. So Aranas missed the ball completely. So
Trying to thin it and leave it behind the 6.
yeah, I haven't seen that in a while from Aranas. Wake up, Nikos.
Well, I wonder if Shuff's a little bit slower speed is going to play against Aranas here. We know that's something that's been a factor in the past.
Yeah, it's he played Clenti Kachi not too long ago, big money match, and of course Kachi won. And I talked to Aranas after the match, and he just said that the slow pace really took him out of rhythm. And when you're playing in a game, in a set like that for big money and long race to 25. It can be daunting for you if you play at a fast pace like Aranas does.
Well, especially in situations like this, because this is where Brandon will really weigh out all of his options, thinks it all through, and it's definitely dramatically different. In the time of this 1 shot, Aranas would shoot a full rack out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so I wonder how you stay focused sitting in the seat and knowing, because you can see him kind of looking around, keeping himself busy here, but it's got to be tough.
Well, and I think Brandon knows that too. A lot of these guys know each other, and of course with them being on the same team, so sometimes you can use it to your advantage by slowing down the pace a little bit. Of course, that was one of the things that was irritating Earl there when Brandon was playing slow, and obviously Earl gave him 2 full racks and that last rack, because he just wanted to get on with it. Yeah, Jonathan, you're right. Brandon has been at it for a long time. He's been playing at this pro level for very long. Him and Sean really came up together, very closely in that time frame, and hasn't had like any really big, huge wins in a while. So this would be a big tournament for him to win, especially since it's on his home turf.
Good shot.
Yeah, great shot. Nice concentration and focus there by Brandon while he was stretched out there. Yeah, absolutely, Rob. I totally agree with you. Of course, the tournament that Maryland State tournament that Aranas did win, he had to play Kachi, and he took him down. So I definitely agree with you there.
Got another stretcher here. A little bit easier to get to this one.
Good shot. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, just a little bit. Sean is a little bit older than Brandon. Of course, Wilkie is one of my best friends, and so I've pretty much heard all the stories from him. Of course, a lot of people don't know Sean is a cancer survivor. He had cancer at a very young age and fought it, beat it. He's been in remission now for a long time. But he was in John Hopkins Children's Hospital ward down in the city. And he said, I remember they had a little Valley bar box table in there for the kids to play on. And he would even play when he was sick. So he is definitely a veteran in this game. Yes, Kenny Daltrey, thanks for joining us. This is the finals. Brandon did win the hot seat, and Aranas came from the B side to get to the finals. He beat Earl.
It's a good shot there again.
Great shot. That's what we like to call the bread and butter shot. Hits it with a little inside running. Comes back around to get close to the center of the table. So real nice concentration and great shot there by Shuff.
It's good out there. He needed that.
Yeah, he needs this to stay close, and he needs to put the pressure on him. And honestly, this is the best I've seen Brandon Shuff play in a while. I know we talked about this yesterday a little bit. Brandon was selected one of the 12 players at the very start. I guess not of the year, but when they decided to grab the players for the Mosconi Cup. And so he went through a lot of the training, and Johan Rusnik, the coach for Team USA, gave those guys a bunch of different drills and stuff for them to work on. And of course, Brandon still to this day, still running the drills. And look at this break by Aranas.
Wow.
4 balls down. Wow. So it's always funny when you make 3 or 4 balls, and it'd be nice if you just straight in on your, on your opening shot. But again, he doesn't have a shot here to run out.
Yeah, the ball he'd be straight in on fell in the pocket.
Yeah. So good shot there by Aranas. It is frustrating when you make all those balls and you're like, man, I can't get out. And you have to play safe. Let's see Shuff here. He's going to have to go back and play safe as well.
It's going to come out a little too far, I think.
Yeah. He's going to leave that edge for James, and he's probably going to do what he just tried to do before and put this 3 ball, right behind the 7, cut it thin. Oh, didn't quite get there. You don't want to do that. Oh, no. So I would like to see Aranas play Bergman. Justin just played Oscar in a money match, and a lot of people were saying, who's next? Who's next? I think it'd be an interesting matchup between Justin Bergman and James Aranas.
I'm not sure what Brandon's uncomfortable about here.
Well, it's the bridge hand, so he didn't want to be super close, and then by having his bridge hand further back, he was kind of right where the 6 ball was, which is where he would have liked to have been, and obviously he pockets the 4, but he's on the rail here. But he does have an angle, so he can just come off this top rail and come down to play the 6 in the corner.
This is a pretty long shot here.
Yeah, and he's got to draw this back, too. Oh,
Oh,
what a
look at
great
that.
shot.
Drills it.
And nice out here by Brandon Shuff.
Keeping himself in it.
So 4-3, he keeps it close.
For anybody who is just joining us, Aranas is the one who is going to have to win 2 sets here. Aranas came up from the B side. Shuff has to win 1 race to 7. Aranas has to win 2. And if you are new to the stream and you're just now tuning in, welcome in. I am Josh Setterfield from the Billiard Sports Network, joined by my partner here, Jake Lawson.
Hey-o.
We are giving you live coverage of the Maryland State 10-Ball Championship, brought to you by On the Hill Productions. And we're hanging out here at Champion Billiard Sports Bar here in Frederick, Maryland. And this has been a great venue. This is our 3rd event here at this venue, and I've loved all 3 of them. Can't wait to do more. So Brandon looks like he possibly got the balls where he wants them.
Tony Vesti, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining the stream here. Hope all is well with you. Jarrett, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. We have, it's been a long weekend here for us. We got here about 9:30 Saturday. Put in about a good 12 or 13 hours. And then back again today. Another 13-hour day. I think he's been watching Aranas. He's been watching Aranas on the break because now Brandon is, pocketing balls.
And he definitely adapted something.
It's amazing what you can pick up just by watching these guys very closely. I was up here Thursday Met Brandon up here Thursday. Had lunch with him. We shot around a little bit on the tables, and he was showing me a few things as far as the 10-ball break goes. So, I mean, the guy has tons of knowledge.
What a shot.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, he is in dead gear right now. I mean, you can just tell it. I can see the focus on his face. I know this has got to feel good for Brandon because this literally is the best I've seen him shoot in a while.
It'll be a pretty big deal if he takes this away from James, especially with James being on fire like he has been. He's still looking pretty good here.
Tony Vesti, Eddie Abraham came in 5th, 6th place, so he had a good tournament. He actually was on the Final Four of the winner's side, so had a very good tournament here. Nikos, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Abraham got put out by Aranas, didn't he?
Yeah, he played Aranas. Eddie's first loss was to who did he lose to in the Final Four? Can't remember now.
Yeah, that part I can't remember. I just remember seeing him playing on the table over there.
So that's what happens when you're here for so long. I mean, just look at his cue ball control right now. He really has zoned in now after being down early. And he is he's just on another planet right now.
Yeah, this is a treat. It's going to be a nail-biter. 4-4, alternating break.
Yeah, that's right, James. Thanks. Eddie did lose to Shuff, and then Aranas put him out. My mind is mush right now. You know, Brandon is one of those players that, he's a threat at any time to go deep in any tournament, no matter who's there. But this really is the best that I've seen him shoot ever.
8 ball goes down.
Another, yeah.
10 ball might go.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What do we got? We got 1. Is that the 2 down there? Oh, okay, yeah.
So we need to see if he's got a look at this 1 ball.
I think he does pass the 7 here. He's gonna have to put something on this.
That ball's got to hurry. I think he got just enough.
I think he can just draw off this into the 10.
Yeah, so he'll probably play the carom. Here we go. I have to slide this over.
Oh,
He just missed it.
he might get fortunate. Well,
Look at
I
this.
say that, but Brandon's got an easy save here.
Yeah, but it's so dangerous, even in this position with Brandon, if he goes ahead and plays a safe. Because-
with the 1
Yeah,
or
you-
the 10 still being down
Yeah,
there.
the 10's down there, so you never know. I mean, if Aranas has got a kick at this ball, depending on where it's at, he might as well call the 10. And Brandon is going to call the 10. Wow.
He's going to come off.
I
the
see,
2,
yeah, look.
2 rails.
Yep. I see it. He's going to just put this 2 ball up in the pack there and come 2 rails, like in a zigzag.
I tell you what, this will be a good shot.
Yeah, this would be a great shot. Yeah, Mike, that's a good question. Look at this. It's coming in.
No gusto.
So close.
A very valiant effort.
And looks like the 2-9 is on. James is going to have to probably get over, less than a quarter of a ball. But if he hits this solid, the 9's going to go. There we go. Great shot by James. And he's really only got to get to the 5 here. So, and he looks in a really good position to do so. Yeah, Mike, it's a good question why they took him off the Mosconi Cup, but they narrowed it down to 8 to go over to Russia. He wasn't one of the 8 people. Congratulations to everybody else that did make it. And of course, Dennis Hatch pulled himself out. But I did hear Jeremy Jones state, wow, he just missed that, and he's going to leave this for Brandon.
Ouch.
I did hear Jeremy Jones state out of the Dream Challenge that that just because some of the players were cut, there's still a chance that if they have a strong showing at some of these tournaments, that they still would have the opportunity to play. Once they narrow it down to 5. So
Brandon takes the lead there. There's 2 missed early 10-ball attempts by Aranas. Cost him. It could cost him.
First time he takes the lead. It's been down this whole set. 4-1 at one point, and of course he just stays focused and takes it one game at a time. And Aranas makes a little mistake. He comes up short. He would have liked to have been below the 4 to cut it in the side. And he just comes up short, so he likes to try to play the bank, to play the 4 into the 10, comes up short, leaves it for Brandon.
Puts Brandon in the driver's seat a little bit this match for the first time.
Yep. Brandon probably breathing a little better right now. Yeah. It's always better when you're up, I think. But anything can happen. Obviously, Aranas is at a caliber that he can get back into this. So very important that Brandon continues to break well like he has been in this set and keep control of the table.
Look at this.
2 balls down, and this is
the best break yet.
Best break yet. Perfect shot here on the 1.
Brandon in a very strong position here. He has to capitalize on this.
Yeah, this will be huge if he can get to the hill first. He'll really put the pressure back on Aranas. All the balls are open. Interesting shot there. Yeah, he skid the cue ball on the way up to the 1. I'm not really sure.
I wonder if he thought he was. I don't even know. I was gonna say the only reason I could see him doing that was if he was gonna try to come around the 3 for some reason.
Yeah,
and he just didn't put enough on it.
So interesting shot there by Brandon.
Little change of plans. Time for an audible.
I mean, he can still cut this 3-ball in the corner, but he's got to really find a pathway for the cue ball to get position back on the 4. Man, maybe he's going to try to play the bank here. I don't know what he's, because he's looking to see where he wants to be out on the 4.
Is he trying to send this cue ball in between the 7 and the 8? I mean, that's a tall order.
Yeah, that is really tough.
I mean, it's close to the tangent line.
That's why he may try to bank the ball. I don't know what he's doing here. Let's see what he's got going on. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at the shot. Wow, that was phenomenal. Right between the 7 and 8. Past the 10, bumps the 6 right into perfect shape. I mean, that's as good as you can hit it from that spot. So nice recovery there by Brandon Shuff.
That was great.
Of course, I like both of these players. So it's really hard for me to be biased one way or the other. But my heart really is pulling for Brandon. I like to see him get this win.
I mean, it can ignite a flame here. See what type of momentum he can carry from one event to another.
It's always so tough when you have 2 of your players playing, and
it's like, which kid's your favorite?
Yeah, which kid's your favorite? And obviously I said Aranas is he's probably one of my top 3 favorite players currently right now, and so it is tough. But Aranas has had a big year so far, and Brandon really needs this.
Comes up just a little bit short on the 7 here.
Yeah, and it's a tough shot too. I mean, normally he probably wouldn't think nothing of just slicing this ball down the rail, but he's got the side pocket over there that he's gonna defend with, so he's gonna be putting a little outside on this just to avoid the pocket. Oh, he put inside in it.
Look at
Great
that
shot.
in the zone.
I mean, we talk about Aranas having no fear. Well, Brandon's playing like a 20-year-old Brandon right now. So Brandon's taking his time. He had a similar shot earlier in the day to this 8-ball shot. Didn't go his way. So he's going to put some extra focus on this ball.
Smooth stroke. Comes a little too far. I think he'll be okay. He's made a whole lot. He's made more of these 10 balls than he has missed of the other 8 balls. So we should be okay here.
Hey, Patrick, what's going on? Thanks for joining the stream.
It's good out.
You're actually listening to Jake and Josh. I'm not sure who Kirk is. Of course, Aranas takes a little bit of break here.
I can't see that ad without getting hungry, man. I'm telling you, every time it's instantaneous.
I know.
I just hear the grill sizzling.
I might send you home with some steaks. I have some in my freezer.
Yes, you should. You should.
My wife, company that she works for, they gave like it was almost like a half a cow, T-bones, fillets, there's a whole bunch of stuff.
I grill out every chance I get. Guys, you see the sponsors flashing through the screen right now. We have the links to all of them in the description, whether you are on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch. Go ahead and click those links and drop them a follow. If you see anything that fits your needs, if you can benefit from the services of any of these companies, please don't hesitate to do business with them. We chose them for a reason. They're people who are choosing to sponsor and participate and uphold the sport that we are all a part of. Plus, they're all great people. All right, looks like Aranas is back here. He's got the balls racked up, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, Patrick Earl is out. This is you're looking at the final two people here. Earl lost to Brandon for the hot seat, and then Earl lost to Aranas. So he finished in third place. Oof, almost scratched there.
This is the only break that he hasn't made a ball on.
Oh. Well, here is
I think it's the only time I've ever seen him actually respond to something. Like whenever that break was dry, there was a little bit of a reaction.
yeah, he just didn't hit it. I mean, he didn't hit it right. Almost scratches, and I don't think Brandon can see the one ball, so he goes ahead and pushes. Not a great push there. He was trying to tie up the 4, 5, and 7, but didn't go really his way because, the combo or the carom is on for the 4 or 5. And Aranas has a shot here on the 1. Just absolutely hammers it. But look at this.
Ouch.
Very unfortunate roll there for DD.
You can see that cue ball just snuggled right up to the 10 there. It looked like he hit it perfect, too, and that ball just kept inching.
Yeah, I mean, he fired it in, and it even looked like it slowed down after it hit. And then just hit that the rail was a little springy, and then here he is in this position. So I think what Aranas is going to do here is he might be forced to just go 2 rails, kind of up where he's at now, to the right top corner pocket. Yeah, so that's what he's calling. So he might even go 3 rails, trying to come behind it. It's a good hit there by Aranas. Unfortunately, he sells out a little bit there. Shuff is going to have a shot at the 2. And it looks like 2-3 combo is on. He really hit that a lot harder than he needed to. I wanted to keep the 2 ball right in the pocket. I think maybe his adrenaline got to him there a little bit. He's on the hill against Aranas. He can smell the wind coming, and he just pulled the trigger a little too fast there. So he's going to have to settle down. He still can't make mistakes. 2-game spread here is...
It can go fast.
It can go fast with Aranas. So it'll be interesting to see what Brandon's going to do here. He's going to have to play safe. Now he tries to put the 2-ball
Look at
up in that
this.
pack. Whew.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, it's it's a really good shot. I mean, Aranas can see it, but how's he going to not scratch? In Shuff we trust. Exactly, Patrick. I came up with that little saying for Brandon a little while back. Actually, before he came on Lights Out, Brandon and I had started to become friends. We're out at several different tournaments together. So we were friends first, as they said.
They're trying to determine if this ball is frozen to the rail.
Yeah, it's
Rick calls it frozen.
this is really a tough situation, and it's tough also for for anybody. I mean, if he just gives this ball to Brandon, what's Brandon going to do with it? Even with ball in hand.
Pass it back. I mean, there's 3 foul rule. If he takes
Yeah.
the first foul, he
Yeah,
just
for
pass it
sure.
back and forth.
So, we do have Rick Scarlato, the tournament director, down there. Looks like he's called the ball frozen, as Josh said. And so he is going to watch the hit here.
Try to block it out a little bit more.
Yeah, so he will just take the intentional foul here and give Brandon ball in hand. And now begins the work. So Brandon's going to try to come up with some plan here. So Brandon's going to take a break. And I'm going to take a quick break, too, while he's doing that. And I'll be back shortly.
Alrighty, guys. Looks like Brandon's back here. Ready to make an attempt here. There is a 3 foul rule in effect here. So he's already got James good for 1 foul. He's going to see if he can't try to get a little more on it. I can't tell if he's going to try to play the 2 off the 7 barely to bump the 7 into the rail, and then still use the 5 as a way to block the cue ball, because the 2 is going to shift over slightly off the 7. I think that's what he's going for. See him trying to nudge it as close to the inside there as he can. It's a critical shot here. Taking his time here. Not sure how we want to play this. Oh no. So I don't think he wanted that 4 ball to go down there. It was a tough spot to be in there. I mean, both those players played that pretty well. Oh, look at this. He does get fortunate with the leave here, but the 2 ball is wide open for the side pocket. Patrick, yes, it is call shot. There's a critical jump shot needed to be made there by Dodong in order to keep himself in this one. Does not go his favor. And now Shuff has a chance to close this one out. Just bump the 5 up just a little bit. You just don't want to get it married to the 10. Can he get around that 5? Is he trying to get around the 5 and play the 5 in the same pocket as the 2? Jeremy, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. I didn't hear him make the call, but either way, all right. Let's see if Dodon can steal this one back. There you go, guys. Get those hearts and likes flowing in the chat. It's like oxygen for us. Dodong making a critical out here. There was a lot of back and forth in this rack. All right, so he brings it back within one. Brandon still is on the hill, though, and breaking. Russ, correct. You cannot call a safe and make a ball on this. We are playing call shot, but not call safe. Yeah, just call shot, just like Jeremy said. Guys, this is a close one. We told you it was going to be a good set. We told you it was going to be critical. Don't forget, guys, while Brandon is racking these balls, that we do have the links to all of our sponsors in the description. I know we've been calling them out a lot today, but we just want to make sure we show them their due diligence. This would not be a free live stream without them. It is up to the viewers' donations and our sponsors to keep this live stream rolling for free for everybody. You guys have shown amazing support this weekend, so thank you so much. You've really made this event special for the players and us. Let's see if Brandon can make this break special. Gets both balls down on the side, and he's going to have perfect shot on the one here. It's going to be a little bit stretched out. But this is a very beautiful break. It's very similar to the one that we saw earlier. 10 balls still on the rack here, so he's going to lift it up just a little bit while he removes the rack. Not going to lie, guys. I'm feeling like this could be a pretty strong way to end this set. Brandon can end it with a break and run. It would be the ideal way for him to end this event here. The only trouble here is that you have to go up and down table from the 1 to the 2, then back down table for the 3. So it is a great break. He does have some balls down, and everything is in the open. That's just the front side. Let's see if he can do all the work on the back end here. This is not an easy shot. Boy, how'd he hit it. He's got a strong enough angle to make it easy to go back up table here, too. It was very well struck. This event might be coming to an end. If not, James still has some work to do. Remember, guys, James has to double dip Brandon if he finds a way to get out of this set alive. James came up strong from the B side, came all the way back to meet Brandon in the finals. Brandon's trying to make sure that it doesn't go to a second set here. played that perfect. And he's got an angle to give himself some room to work here. Got the 4-ball floating around the middle of the table.
Ooh. Man, that's a... I can't really see there. Does it go by? Yeah, it does. Look at this. Good shot there by Brandon. He's primed to run this rack out here. And this is for the title. And the cheddar.
Yeah, he broke beautifully for this rack, too.
I missed the other rack where Aranas...
Well, yeah, I went back and forth a little bit. Aranas ended up getting out of that rack.
Yeah,
now we're here.
This is good right here.
Let's see if Brandon can close it out.
Yeah, he'll just come off this rail back over for the 10.
2 balls for the victor.
Slow down now. And
Aranas
there you
gives
have
to
it.
him.
Aranas concedes.
And Brandon Shuff is the Maryland State 10-ball champion for 2018. Congratulations to Brandon Shuff. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff, my man.
Big win for Brandon Shuff.
This is awesome.
He's been putting in the time and the work. Strong, respectable finish for James Aranas coming in second. And we appreciate all you guys tuning in all weekend to watch this event. Thank you to On the Hill Productions for having us back here again.
Absolutely. I mean, these events have gone great for us so far. So, guys, I think that's going to do it for the broadcast this evening. Make sure you follow us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Keep in mind, all the matches will be uploaded in full HD 1080p quality for free on our YouTube channel. All you guys have to do is keep showing up, watching, donating if you love the stream, and make sure you show that love to our sponsors, as they are the ones keeping it free for us all to enjoy. I am Josh Satterfield from the Billiard Sports Network with my partner Jake Lawson, and we are signing off, guys. We'll catch you next time.